Hi, this is a video to show you how to make a walnut, honey and orange cake. I'm Marley from the Cocoa Box, and this is a fabulous recipe, especially now it's getting a little bit colder. It's really warming and filling and gorgeous. I'll tell you, there was a little bit of prep involved. I've confied some orange, which means I've got 3 oranges, chopped them up and then slowly boiled them over a few hours in a sugar syrup with some honey. I've got some Greek yogurt, I've got some toasted walnuts, which I'm going to blitz, which will make some noise. In it goes into a bowl, because I probably won't use all that, I'll see how it goes. And because that is, you know, a lot of toasted walnuts, and the reason you toast your walnuts, by the way, is so they taste amazing, because walnuts on their own are a little bit waxy. So now they're toasted, it brings out the oils and the flavours. I've already creamed my butter and my sugar. I'm going to zest in some orange. Now this is from my book, so you can't actually get that as yet. So if you do want this recipe, we're going to put the link in the YouTube comments below. I'm going to add in some Greek yogurt full fat, just because of the nuts. It will make it really beautiful and moist. Few spoonfuls of the toasted walnuts, because I will use this for decoration as well, but this gives it a really nice texture, and this is what makes it a little bit different, a little bit heavier, but in a good way. And then give that a good old mix. I've lined 3 cake tins, and I'm going to actually weigh this mixture and then divide it into 3 cake tins and then bake it for around 20 minutes on 180, and then allow the cakes to cool. So I'll see you on the other side for the assembly and decoration. I always use my least favourite slice of cake at the bottom, because I'm going to stack them, layer them, and I've trimmed it as well, so it looks a bit shocking, but don't worry, it won't do. Now the oranges that I confied, I did in a sugar syrup with some honey, and I'm going to use that syrup as my soaking syrup. I've got cream cheese frosting, so 3 places, or even 4, just to make life really easy. So that's the first layer. Then I've got my confit orange, and again I'm just going to dot it around the cake. Second layer is on, so I'm going to do the same thing with the sugar syrup and the cream cheese and the orange. And then the top layer. And I'm just going to clean it up before I put my first layer of the cream cheese. I actually left my turntable at work, so I'm not using one, so it makes it a little bit more awkward. I'm going to continue to cover the whole thing in cream cheese. So you can use your spatula or your knife or your spoon, whatever you're using to decorate, to make lovely swirls, and you can do so much with cream cheese because it's quite a thick consistency, so the little swirls look quite good, quite rustic but nice. What I'm going to do, just to give a hint of what's in the cake, the toasted walnut, I'm going to go all the way around, and then I think what I'm going to do is add a little bit of colour. So this is never going to be really precise when you use a mixture like this, so I'm just going to try and make it look as neat as possible. And then I'm going to use a glazed walnut. So this walnut's been toasted, remember, so it will taste delicious. Give it a little glaze, and then I'm just going to put that on top, and I'm going to dot these around the cake. And there it is, my honey, walnut and orange cake. If you want the full recipe, please do email me, but it will be in my book. I hope you enjoy making it, and I'm sure I'm going to enjoy eating it.